And in Luke 22 from 47, we see exactly the same sort of account. And while he yet spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before him and drew near unto Jesus to kiss him. But Jesus said unto him, Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss? And when they were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword? And one of them smote the servant of the high priest and cut off his ear. And Jesus answered and said, Suffer ye thus far, and touched his ear and healed him. So again, before we come to the next bit, so in this account we see that Jesus not only tells the person to put away the sword, but what he also does is he goes and he heals the servant, the high priest servant's ear. So again, we see even in his darkest times, Jesus is compassionate, is loving, is kind. That's what I was trying to say here, previously, where he tells the person, put your sword away, firstly, knowing that if you live by the sword, you will die by the sword. And then he goes to the priest servant who's there to arrest him and take him to trial to Caiaphas. He then goes and heals his ear as well. So Jesus, you can see, he is not caring for what is to come and for his life at all, because he knows what is to come. He's ready for what is to come. He prayed about it in the Garden of Gethsemane just before, but he is still taking care of the people who are in need and who are lost. So in the case of the person who took the sword out and smote the guy's ear, he didn't understand what was going to happen. So he tells him, put it away, or if you live by the sword, you will die by the sword. And then he goes to the servants here and he says, you know what, come here, let me heal you. And he heals him. Even though you are here to capture me and take me to my trial and arrest me, which will lead to my death, my crucifixion, don't worry about that. Come here, let me heal you. We see the benevolence of Christ. We see the love of Christ. And we see the work of God on humanity, not caring for his life, but for the salvation of humanity.